Hey, what's up? Don't click away. Today I'm going to unbox this package that Forward just sent us. I'm Javi Guzman with MrPhoneDoctor.com, and I first off want to begin by thanking each and every one of you for tuning in and checking out this episode. For those of you out there who do need a device repaired, please visit us at www.MrPhoneDoctor.com. And while you're at it, please make sure to check us out on all our social media platforms found below. Alright, let's go ahead and begin unboxing this bad boy. I first off do want to thank Forward for sending us this. Vigor, thank you so much. I'm very eager to put this guy to work. So for those of you guys out there that are getting into the refurbishing industry, there are lots and lots of tools out there that you are going to need, and of course there's a lot that you don't need. So for those of you guys starting up, I do recommend getting with someone before making any large purchases. I just met a gentleman on Instagram that he said he bought a freezer and he found out that it didn't work. So be very careful with the machines and stuff that you're going to buy. Get with somebody that is familiar with the repair industry, and I recommend get with someone, pay a little bit of money. It doesn't hurt to pay for training and getting started on the right foot, because that in the long run is going to help you excel and get your repairs done with lower risk of damaging. So a little bit of money is going to definitely help you out getting started. But anyway, back to this unboxing, guys. This here is a really cool device designed by Forward. It's something that we do use every day. Gonna be used for in frame. You can use it for out of frame, which it does help remove those pesky Samsung frames. So here we go. Let me go ahead and reveal it. And if you notice, it's got a label up on top. So these are two identical units. They are 110 volts. And let's just show you guys what's in here. Boom, there we go. See that? This is what we have. We have the latest Forward 360 ONE Plus. Right. Quality on this feels great, as always with all of their machines. You can see how it does have a heating switch and a vacuum switch for you to use accordingly. You have a little silicone mat, which I'm not sure if that'll be used, because this suction right here is going to grab the device down very, very firmly. Really cool features on this is it does have a dual pump. That's why it's a little bit larger. You can see how fat it is. This one does rotate 360, I believe. Well, yeah, it's a full 360. You do bottom out here, but if you notice, you are going to get a good rotation of 360. So it's over the 360, so that's good. I believe with the design on this, they couldn't have it freely rotate the full 360 around like the other older 360, which is not a problem. I mean, you're able to just rotate it as you need to, but ball bearings on this feel very smooth as opposed to the 360. I did notice that. It does come, of course, with your PSU power supply, which you'll be able to plug into 110. This is a 110 machine. I believe they do make it in a 220 as well. And you are going to get some extra little silicone pads. These just go on here and replace this. If for any reason they go bad or you're not getting a good grab, your seal might be bad. So they do provide these, which is great. Thank you guys for providing those. You do get some anchors. These allow you to pretty much just mount your plate down to any workstation. So if you do notice you have screws here, you would remove these, put these in here, and bolt it down into your workstation. This just allows you to keep your machine from moving when you're doing any kind of cutting or anything like that. You do have your micrometer gauge here, which is going to be the main gauge that allows you to rotate this and lift up, because this is going to be a frame separating machine. That's why it does have these several different tools, which I'm going to show you. You can see how this one here is designed for your micrometer. You just go ahead and screw that in here. Screw it in, screw it in, screw it in. looks like that's it. You do have a nut here which you can tighten to keep it from moving, and you'll notice that this micrometer gauge, you just slowly rotate this and this pushes up this little knob, and what that'll do is that'll lift up your frame whenever you're doing your frame removals. Curious, you do have one down here for the bottom as well. This one's going to lock in your device. So depending what kind of phone you have, if you have a Note 10 or a smaller S8, you can pretty much move this here. And it looks like they did include a couple silicone pads. So with these silicone pads, you're gonna just adhere it right here. And that'll just keep your device from getting any kind of scratches when you do clamp it in. And we do have one more of these. Looks like they sent us 2. So yeah, they did send us 2 of these guys here, which is nice. You know, if one of these goes out, we have another one, and they send us extra silicone pads. And you do have a mat, so if you did want to do some vacuuming down, you can just set this on here and vacuum. That's pretty much it, man. That is awesome. I'm really excited to give this a try. We have been doing these the frame removals like this method on the Note 20s. For some weird reason, the Note 20s actually have a very, very thin polarizer, and trying to get in on these guys, we're just causing some clips and damages onto the polarizer. So I really do think this machine is going to be very beneficial for us on those Note 20 series. So it allows us to just lift up the glass, we just slowly saw it off and cut everything. So really, really cool and pretty much straightforward. You know, it's a straightforward machine. You do have your lever here which allows you to rotate, so depending which way you're working, if you need to saw down, you can saw down. If you need to work this way, you can rotate this way. You lock it, and yeah, you know, I really love the design on this. This is very, very, very nice. Look at that. And you're able to screw and move this guy, so as you need to, you can tighten and loosen. So this is threaded. As you turn it, let me show you guys, as you turn this here, you can see how it moves back. See, that's moving back, and then it's moving forward right there. Really, really cool, just with the simple twist of a knob. And these knobs are very nice compared to the other machines that we've worked on. I noticed that the knobs were kind of hidden underneath these plates, and when they are hidden underneath these plates, you know, you just end up getting a little burn here. So you can see how the knobs are free of this plate, so you're not gonna, you know, have any issues unlocking or removing any of these knobs. So really, really cool. And that was a pretty straightforward setup compared to, who was it that I did? We just did an unboxing and a product use on, I can't remember the name of that company. Just thought of it. I'm just gonna have to cheat and look. The other machine was a TBK. So it was a TBK UV258. That was the one that they did send us. And to be honest, the major difference is gonna be, this is a lot easier to set up. With the TBK, they had so many different, you know, little attachments that you had to screw in with an Allen wrench. By far, I can tell you that I'm really liking this machine over the TBK. So for those of you guys interested, this is gonna be the one to go. And I'm very interested to give it a shot, see how well it's gonna work. I'm really hoping that we don't have to use any kind of Loca and that other tempered glass layer over this because of the way this is designed. I'm hoping that this suction will just grab the device well and not cause any bends or anything. But if you notice that the suction on here is towards the inner, which is nice because you're going to get a nice center pull. You won't be causing any damage on the edges, especially if they're broken and fragile. So it's just, you know, we're going to test it out. I'll test it out 2 different ways. I'll test it out without using the clear glass, and then we'll go ahead and test it out using the clear glass if we need to. So if you're interested in buying one of these, I'm going to leave a link down in the description area for all of you guys to purchase. You can get it directly from Forward. Mind you, I believe it's about $150 plus shipping, and shipping is a little bit high right now, but it's going to be well worth it. You know, I mean, the quality of this feels stellar. So but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm going to be doing the full in-depth review and showing of this product, and I'm also going to show you guys what's inside so you can see exactly how it's ran with the dual pump motors and all that stuff. So stay tuned. I'll be dropping that video out very, very soon, guys. Thanks once again. Doctor signing out. Cheers.